Hey everybody, Kevin here, Brick Building Biker. Well, we did Building with Buds there on Friday night, and I started the Elf Clubhouse. I finished it this weekend, and also built the Home Alone set. So I thought we'd take a little boo at both of those sets. That Home Alone set is pretty wild, actually. And yeah, we would take a little review of these sets and kind of show you how neat they are. The Elf Clubhouse was kind of cool. I was very close to actually having it done. I was about 3 or 4 bags away when we were doing the live stream, but of course had other stuff to do that night, so had to cut it a little bit short. But yeah, I'm going to turn the camera around and we'll kind of go through both the sets here, and then maybe I'll give you a quick little overview of what everything is looking like in here right now and kind of the direction it's going to go. All right, so here's a look at the first stuff here. This is the Elf Clubhouse, or the first set. 2 instruction books. This one just basically went through the sleigh and setting up all the little all this sort of stuff right here. You got this cool little ship. I thought that was pretty neat. So you got this ship and some presents, a little airplane, more gift piano, and then of course the nice list computer. Looks like a Commodore 64 for those of you old enough to know what that is. This awesome little tree. I really liked building this tree. It was actually sharp. It'll look good in the winter village there that I want to set up. And then of course the reindeer and the single sleigh. So very, very neat. Move this stuff off to the side here so I can kind of show you the gist of everything inside. So pretty cool Christmas lights. I actually really like those. I like them better than the kind of the ones they used on that one, but it's all good. I guess in the movie they were just white lights anyway. I watched the movie the other day. So you get a few elves with this set, and there's some play features with it. You got this cool sign. I actually like the signs like that. And the door opens up to let you inside. And when you, I think it was, yeah, no, flip it around. Here's our elves kind of chilling out. You can lay the elves in the beds up here so that they're sleeping. And then there's a play feature with that. That you turn the clock, it's right there. So when you turn the clock, it lifts the beds and kicks the elves out of the beds. They have their table where they're eating some waffles. There's a megaphone there. Telescope, which is kind of neat. This was the cool part, and I don't know if you can see it too great, but this is the wrapping station. You can see the wrapping paper coming down the wall there. They use 2 doors, a red door and a white door, and then it comes out underneath, and you can see it actually just coming out on the table there, and there's some scissors, so that would be the wrapping section. And this piece was kind of neat. So this is they're cooking their waffles here. So if you just move this guy, it drops a waffle onto the pan, and then to get the pan out, instead of taking the pan out, you just drop the waffle out, and there goes the waffle. There you go. And to put it back in, you literally just push it in the top there, and it falls back in, and away you go. So kind of a cool feature. This does turn open, so you can, I'm assuming that's where the sleigh parks. But you can slide the sleigh right in there. That's kind of neat. And then yeah, just and there's there's a light up brick inside here. So up here you push down on this guy, and you get the room lights up. So a nice little set. Look good in the winter village, like I said. So let's take a look at this big one. All right, first off with this set, the book, the instruction book, I love it. It has Kevin's battle plan there, so that's kind of cool. And there's a tile in there, or a decal sticker that has Kevin's battle plan there as well. White pages. I built this upstairs at my kitchen table, and I had a tough time. I don't know, as I get older, I have a tough time with the brown and the blacks, trying to see what's going on in them, because in a lot of these pictures, as you can see, just even right here, you got to see which way the rock faces, and it's hard to see that in poor light conditions. But big instruction book, It's a pretty big set to build, but a lot of fun. So the first thing I did is one of my favorite scenes there is where Kevin goes down the staircase on his sled, or on his sleigh. So I just I had the door kicked open and I just mounted him up like that. And all I did was took a 1x with a stud on it and put that on there. And then you can have him busting out the door. So just something kind of cool. Now, on this set, you can open up the top and then you get the attic where Kevin was, of course, got left behind. There is Kevin's battle plan. Spider web. There's a gumball machine over there you can see. So a little bit of detail up there. These beds are really nice, actually. They're pretty cool beds. So you can tell that's a sofa bed. They did a good job of that. And then you got Kevin's kind of pop there and the light over top of the battle plan. And then this guy will shut to give you this big, beautiful white roof. The thing I really like about this set is these guys all pop open. So you can really view the set from the front or wherever you have it. So there's the bathroom where he does there's his little stool in front of the sink where he sings his songs and all that good jazz happens in the bathroom there. See the door to the parents' room there? I'll take the top of this off here in a sec. And then here's his brother's room. So the door opens up to his brother's room. And in the back, you have the shelving unit, and you see the gun up over in the corner there. But we'll pop the roof off here. If I can do that without doing too much damage. I'll just there we go. Oh, you know what? I have to change something on the back side there, so we'll get that in a sec. You open up the bottom section, and you get the little Easter eggs. You get the Paris, and of course for the second one, New York. On the side of this model or this kit here, there's that. You turn that, and it moves where's the Michael Jordan, or so it says Bricks 23. And then the record player also goes for the scene where he's trying to baffle everybody that's thinking there's someone in the house. The thing I didn't like was the chairs. They're single chairs. They don't want to stay in their spot. So what I ended up doing is I took a 1x4 and I put it across the chairs so that they stayed together. There was a pair, and then it can just slide in and they can just stay there. They don't move. I actually carried this downstairs and they didn't move at all. So something you can do so that they're not falling over every 2 seconds, because they tend to do that. You see the Christmas tree in the background there, the fireplace, stockings on the fireplace. So lots of cool little things. There should be actually, I forgot to put it on. I got to grab it out of the bowl there. There's a bowl and an ice cream scoop that should go on that chair. From when he's sitting there eating his ice cream. So I'm going to disconnect a piece off the back here. Give me 1 sec. So I took the roof off there, disconnected the one piece, but it's to the treehouse. We'll show you that once I put all this back together. But there's a parent's room, 4-post bed. Again, a nice bed. And the popcorn. There's a nice touch, was the popcorn was there. And then there's a wood heating stove in the center. There's the can of paint on the stairway. There's the spider in the stairway while going up. Now on this piece, you see in his brother's room, there was there's actually a bike helmet. There's a piece of money that's already fallen. But there's a piece on the back here you pull out, drops down, and all this stuff falls out. And then you just push it forward and it pops it back up. So that stuff will live there. Picture of this is I think that's his girlfriend there. So yeah, that's the gist of the front section of this. This does pop off if you wanted to get more in depth on what you can see in there, but I just like it how these doors, or the front, opens and closes so you can take a view inside. Now we'll pop this roof back on. It's back here. Grab it very carefully, hopefully. And there's another cool play feature on the back side of that, so it just pops on, just like any other modular or what have you. His this scene with the zip line, zip line actually works pretty good. If you pull it taut there, you can put him on it and it'll go down. Of course, it was going down every time, no problem before, but whatever. The figure on there, it'll go down. There it goes, boom. into his tree house. And the tree house is pretty neat, so pretty standard. He's got a little airplane in it and stuff like that. Nothing too spectacular. I can pop that off to... No, I'll just leave it on for now. Oh, and this was, so these were the balls. So this one is the one that does the shelf, drops the shelf unit. And this one here, actually the toboggan that I have right there goes on the top of the stairs. You push that forward and it pushes the toboggan down the stairs and out the door sort of thing. So that's super neat. This guy turned a little bit more. Now this was super cool. So the roof for, so this is the back entryway. So you have the one that goes down into the basement sort of thing, but you can see the ice. They gave you those special blue tiles, so there's ice there and there. I don't know if I can show you anything much from here, but I'll open this up. So there's the kitchen area. You got a fridge there with, there's 2 packets of the frozen macaroni in there. You got all the pizza boxes. I should have given you just a cheese pizza. The microwave. I don't know if you can see it if I kind of, yeah, you do. See the blowtorch there right over top of the door. There's all the stickers on the door, and then there's a TV right there. You can see the movie playing there that he keeps playing for the when the bad guys are coming in and when the guy drops off the pizza. And then this is kind of neat. So you have, I just got to pull this out. Now this turns into a play section. So this dial here opens up the chute, which will drop an iron down to the bottom floor. So when I turn this, there goes the iron that hits him in the head. So it just drops back into the top here. So kind of neat. Not much more to see in that top floor. The bottom floor though, which is really cool, gives you the furnace. So very neat light brick. There's a washer and a dryer right there. The toolbox, there's his laundry detergent or soap. So there's the bottom floor of this. And then there's a sock chilling out on the floor, because why wouldn't you have a sock on the laundry room floor? And it just pops off the back of the house. There's 2 guide studs and then 2 latching studs. So pretty cool. But that is the Home Alone set in its entirety. Oh, no, sorry, it's not. We'll do one more thing here. We're going to take a look at. Of course, you got the plumbing truck, the OK Plumbing and Heating for the Wet Bandits. And then, of course, the minifigs. So, did a great job. And yeah, you're going to have the iron face for sure. Great job on the minifigs. Man, imagine if they did all of the minifigs, you'd have a ton of them, because there was, what, 14 kids in that house. So, minifigs are good. Truck's okay. You open up the back of the truck, and there's a trophy in there. And then, yeah, you got the pipes and stuff on top. So pretty neat truck. Very cool set. Very neat build. Took a little bit to get through it, but well worth it. So all in all, 2 great sets. The Elf Clubhouse will go together with any of your Christmas scene and that sort of stuff. And then this scene could definitely go together with any winter scene you were doing too. All the little extra pieces are great. Don't really have too much bad to say about them, of course. They were good little builds, fun to mess around with. Great night on Building with Buds as always. And we had Matthew and Tanner on. And yeah, I think we'll maybe save the little room tour for next week. There's some more stuff I want to get cleaned up. It's still fairly messy down here and trying to get stuff organized, and I still trying to get a couple of my shelves and stuff like that. So once I get all that stuff, then we'll be able to set some stuff up and do a better tour for you guys. But thanks for watching the video. As always, if you like what you saw, like, subscribe, and thank you guys very much for all your support. And yeah, we'll see you soon. Stay safe.